Week 16 has arrived, and the end of the season is getting closer and closer. Who will prevail in Week 16 predictions? Let's check it out. Welcome, everybody, to Top Dog Coverage, where today we'll be going over your Week 16 predictions as the season is slowly but surely coming to an end. The last of the divisional games must be held, and there are some really, really tough ones to decide on. So we are here to make those tough decisions for you, and maybe you guys want to add a little spice to yours as well, so you could take some of our opinions, or maybe you go against some of our opinions, and that's okay too. So, but week 16 is full of some very, very hard decisions. C-Dub, what do you say?
Yeah, we gotta redeem ourselves. The last couple weeks have been a little ugly,
A little
or
rough.
as one would say, fugly.
Fugly, yes. As you and I are going to the Fugly game at the Superdome in New Orleans.
Yeah, a little more fugly on your side than mine. I'm on a 2-game win streak, so Lord knows it's gonna come crashing down.
It's a lot fugglier on my side. Yeah, it's
No, hey, no DC, no problem. You might actually get a pick. So
no, you never know. Maybe that was the problem.
mm.
But what we would like to hear is your guys' predictions on the Saints Jets game, because I'm a big Jets fan on this side, and obviously on this side over here you got C-Dub, who's a big Saints fan, repping, and the two collide this year. So we're gonna make sure that we have a fun time in the Superdome and see what happens over there. Are the Jets really are the Jets going to do Jet things, or is New Orleans Saints going to shuck it up for them? You know what I mean? So we don't know.
Yeah, will the Jets continue to flail for Fernando, or will the Saints shuck it up?
Yeah, it's a so. But with that being said, I would like to. I really want to dive into these predictions heavy, because we got some things to talk about right afterwards.
Let's
So
dive.
we can do that. But before we go anywhere, the Week 16 predictions are brought to you by north-hall.com. If you guys want some hot sauce, you guys want some mead, MEAD, which is a honey wine. I want you guys to go to north-hall.com, okay, and make your orders there. And as soon as you're done doing that, don't be afraid to follow us at Top Dog Coverage on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, and stay connected with us. Follow us while we're on our road to 500 subscribers and beyond. But we have to start somewhere, so we're at around 245 right now. And don't be afraid. Hit that subscribe button. Let the notification ding. Well, we have a little something to ring. So, yeah, let's jump into these Week 16 predictions. C-Dub, how are you feeling about this so far? Week 16, we're closing in, and I kind of want to know, do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
I don't know. That's tough. I don't know. Which game means more to you? LA Seattle or Green Bay Chicago?
Probably LA Seattle.
Then go for it. Start us off.
All right. So your Week 16 predictions. Seattle is hosting the LA Rams, and they had a bit of a doozy last week, but I think the LA Rams are going to come in. It's going to be a very, very close game, but the Rams are going to do what the Rams do, and they're going to close out and take this division. Give me the LA Rams in a away game.
Green Bay Packers are visiting the Chicago Bears on Saturday. Big time division matchup. This will give us who will win the NFC North. This also provides if the Lions still have a shot or not. Green Bay won a close one in Chicago a couple of weeks ago. I think the Bears get their revenge. Give me Chicago at home.
All right. The Eagles heading over to Washington. I just don't think Washington has everything going right now. They have Mariota in. The Eagles need this win. Give me the Eagles.
All right, start the Sunday early slate. You have the Buffalo Bills visiting the Cleveland Browns. Josh Allen and company coming off that major win against the Patriots. Shador coming off a pretty tough loss. Give me the Bills on the road. I think Josh Allen's unstoppable.
Chargers going over to Dallas. Chargers had a very tough divisional game last week. I think they're going to go against one of the easiest secondary, and Herbert's going to have a fun time throwing. Give me the Chargers.
Kansas City Chiefs are visiting the Tennessee Titans. Chiefs have lost their leader. Titans actually looked somewhat decent against the Niners. They put up a good fight. I think Kansas City is going to be kind of down. Give me a major upset. Give me Tennessee at home in the wake of the Mahomes injury.
Saving the best for last, the Vikings are going over to New York, and the Vikings might actually be able to pass on here, but I think the Prince himself, the Prince of Darkness, is going to take a win at home. Give me the Giants on home turf.
The Tampa Bay Bucks are visiting the Carolina Panthers in the first matchup in the next 3 weeks. Neither team wants to win. Neither team wants this division. They both look awful. So this is basically a toss-up. Who can fumble the game away? Give me the Bucks. I think they have more weapons.
The Patriots going over to Baltimore. Baltimore is really trying to stay in here, and the Patriots have not faced a very tough team until last week. I think the Patriots are going to pull it off in an away game here. They have all the weapons. Give me the Patriots away.
All right. In the Sunday late slate, you had the Jacksonville Jaguars visiting the Denver Broncos. T-Law coming off that great game against your New York Jets. Denver coming off their 11th straight win. I think this defense is going to be too much for T-Law. I mean, he's always hot and cold. Give me the Broncos to win their 12th straight.
Arizona hosting the Falcons. Jacoby Brissett had a game against a really tough defense last week. He's going to have a little bit of an easier defense this week. Give me Arizona at home.
The Pittsburgh Steelers coming off that Monday night victory, going to Detroit to face off against the Lions, coming off that tough loss. I think Lions are a better team. Pittsburgh, I think they'll probably end up winning that division, but the Lions want to be able to hold on to their playoff hopes. Give me the Lions, and Gibbs has a huge day against that Pittsburgh team.
Houston at home, bringing over the Las Vegas Raiders. Houston crushes anybody who is in their way. Raiders just lost 31-0. I don't think it's going to be any different. Give me the Texans at home.
And this game was actually flexed out of the spot. I believe the Sunday night game is the Patriots versus the Ravens, but this Cincinnati versus Dolphins game, both teams coming off pretty tough losses. But the Bengals have the better quarterback, and he's going to want to seek revenge for having one of the worst games in his early career. Give me Cincinnati on the road, Burrow and company.
The Colts are bringing over San Francisco. I think San Francisco is going to put the pressure on old man Rivers. He's going to make him uncomfortable as he does not have the arm that he used to. So give me San Francisco away in Indianapolis.
All right. We have one final game.
We do. Take us away.
We're going to just rock, paper, scissors for it?
We are.
Nah, let's have our both predictions. How about we go with like some score predictions?
Okay.
On this one. Now, how about we do this one a little bit different? I'll let you start though. Age before beauty.
All right. Well, the Jets are going over to New Orleans, and I believe that the Jets might have a little bit more of a fire after they let go of DC, and letting go of another wide receiver. I think some of these young kids are going to come up and they're going to try and make a point. But I believe that New Orleans Shuck is going to throw on this defense. He's going to make a statement, and I believe that New Orleans Saints is going to take this win.
I too believe the Saints will take this win. I think Shuck can get done with his arm and his legs. Excuse me. The Jets defense, we don't know what it's gonna be. So my score prediction, I'm gonna go with 24-10 Saints.
24-10 Saints. I'm going to say that it is going to be a 33-27 victory Saints.
Fun fact, I don't think we've scored over 24 points this season.
That's why we're due, baby.
If you guys jet recipe, huh?
Yeah, exactly. If you guys like our predictions or you don't like our predictions, make sure you guys comment down below and make sure you guys let us know what you guys think, maybe your score predictions or who will win and lose, and make sure that you guys follow us, Top Dog Coverage on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and Apple on our road to 500. As always, though, C-Dub, what are we looking at here? What are the games that you're looking at that you want to see the most this week?
Outside the one that we're going to be at?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, I feel like this week's kind of top heavy. I think the first two divisional matchups, that LA Seattle game, I think is going to be great, and that Green Bay Chicago game. I'm going to lean a little bit more towards the Chicago Green Bay, just because it was such a great matchup the first time, and the Bears ended up losing on that interception from Caleb. So I want to see what Ben Johnson has in store for that Chicago offense, especially with Parsons no longer able to play on that defense.
Yeah, I can see that. I want to see what T-Law can do against this Broncos defense. I'm interested. I know that he just had the game of his life, but this is a complete change, a completely different defense. And Bo Nix is going to have an even easier defense to play against. And he just threw 4 touchdowns last week. He absolutely lit it up. Can this turn into a shootout? Is it possible? Can T-Law step up to the plate with the weapons he has and deliver? Because he has a ton of weapons. I think this game might be a little bit closer than we think. I still do believe that Denver takes it, but I want to see if he can handle the pressure in another atmosphere against a really good defense. And this, I think this is a big proving point for T-Law. I really do.
That Jacksonville defense has been opportunistic majority of the year. I mean, they were able to get a couple turnovers against your Jets over the weekend. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting one for sure.
I also kind of look at the Patriots here. I want to see if Drake May is able to go into an environment such as the Ravens. I know the Ravens have been hot and cold, up and down, but that environment over there as well is not the easiest. And I want to see if he can handle himself in this type of crowd in Baltimore. Baltimore is not an easy place to win at. It's very difficult, even though there's been some teams that have been able to take some wins over there this year. I want to see if this rookie, this kid, or sophomore year, but if he can come in and he can make this happen, so he's been flying high, and I want to see if he can handle the pressure, because if they can get a really high seed and take this division and he can do it in an atmosphere like this, I believe that says a lot about the kid.
No doubt. Yeah. Some pretty interesting matchups. Kind of some weird ones too.
Yeah. But if you guys also have me and C-Dub are thinking about a small little bet for us, maybe on this Jets and Saints. If maybe you guys can throw some comments in and let us know what are some of your takes that maybe you think should be a friendly bet for the that you've had with your friends, their team against your team. We will be at the Superdome. We'll be having a great time in New Orleans, and don't forget to watch the NCAA playoffs. They are actually having an amazing bracket, and it all starts this week. I mean, we have Saturday games, we have college games, this is gonna be a great week for football, dude.
CFP, my good friend, CFP.
I like it. Well, you guys should follow TDC on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Stay connected with us. And that just about does it for the week 16 predictions. So make sure that you guys follow us on the road to 500 followers. And with that, we are out. It's your boy Dirty. It's your boy C Dub. Peace.